Hey everyone, it's Mike from Orderflows here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about order flow gaps. Order flow gaps is one of the new tools that we've added to the Orderflows Trader 7 software. We released it about a week ago, and traders have just been telling me they're blown away with the capabilities now of analyzing order flow. And one of the tools is the order flow gaps. And I'm going to show you how to use it because I get a lot of emails from people saying, Mike, I just want to scalp, a few ticks several times a day. Is there something that I can use? Well, there's a lot of things in the order flow. If that's your method of trading, your style of trading, where you're trying to scalp a few ticks here and there multiple times during the day, and hopefully, order flow gaps is one of those tools that you could add to your trading. Now, you will need, of course, the Orderflows Trader software, which runs on NinjaTrader 8. Now, before I begin, if you enjoy my videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video. If you get something valuable out of the video, be sure to leave a comment below. All right, so this is MES. This is a 1-minute chart, and I'll just show you really quick the Orderflows gaps tool, right? So it's part of the Orderflows Trader 7 package, and you scroll down, you're going to open up the indicator settings, and you're going to find it in here, order flow gaps. Okay, now to enable it, just click the button there. I've made it a little bit darker. I think the default is set to 20 for the color opacity. I set it to 50, so it's a little easier to see in this video. And I'll show you here really quick. Now, this is going to show all the gaps on the chart, okay? And while it's nice to see all of them, you don't really, not going to use all of them, really, okay? So you see there's gap here, gap here, gap here. Because, think about gap trading, right? When you think in terms of gap trading, you're usually looking for a market to break out of a move, or the way I like to look at gaps is as reversals. When a market hits a low, then there's a gap, sort of to the upside. To me, that's telling me that there's strong buying that's taking place. Okay, or if the market had rallied, then there's a gap to the downside that a move lower can happen. So while it's nice to see all the gaps on here, because again, this is a MES chart, and honestly, the way equities have been trading the last couple of years, it's not a fun market to trade. There's a lot of other easier markets, I think, to trade than the stock indices. Okay, and I'll get to that in a second. But what you could do is we have a feature on here to filter out the signals to coming in at swing highs and swing lows. Okay, and what that's going to do is it's going to give you more, I don't want to say more accurate, but it's going to give you trades that have more of a potential if it's going to be, a reversal off of a low or a reversal off of a high, more opportunity. Okay, so I'll just enable that and click OK. So now it's going to show me when there's a gap at a swing high or a gap at a swing low. So let's just go back here. Okay, so all right, so this was the cash close here. Here it just went sideways. Okay, fine. Sideways. Stopped you out. But then there's a nice bullish one here, skinny one. All right, but again, this is a move from 38 all the way up to 50. That's a 12-point move, right? So even if you get stopped out once, twice, even a third time, you just had a 12-point move here. Okay, again, a little bit lower, not much. Again, that one, it would have stopped you out. Nothing. Small move up here. A little move down, a little move up, right? A little move up. There's a move down. Okay, this one, that probably would have stopped you out. And then going back from the cash open, I mean, look at this, right off the cash open, we're talking a move from 70 all the way up to 90s. That's a 20-point move. So even though you had a few that did nothing and probably stopped you out during the day did capture a few of the nice moves during the day. Now again, what I was alluding to earlier with markets that are, in my opinion, a little bit easier to trade with order flow, things like the currencies, right? Euro currency. Now, whether you're using a minute-based chart, you could. I think for currencies, you could use a tick-based chart, either 4, 5, or even 8 range chart, right? Well, this one is right on the close, but here, look at this move. If you just had one trade this day on the euro currency, right, from this gap in here, of course, it's not going to confirm that there's a gap here until this bar closes, but you're talking to move from 57 all the way down into the 40s below there. Little move up here, move down, nice move down, nice move up. Again, that's on an 8 range. Even if you're on a quicker chart, a 4 range chart, move up, move down, move up, nice move down, nice move up, sideways, a little move up, move down. This one went sideways. Nice little move up there, nice move down. British pound, also 4 range. And people ask, what's the best chart to trade? Is it a range-based chart? If it is, what type of range? If you're using, this is a 4 range chart, but you could use a 4 range, you could use a 5 range, because really what you're looking at is at swing highs, right? Here, right? So even if, this one would not have stopped you out because we didn't get it as high as this bar here. But even if you did get stopped out here, you had this last trade here to make it all back. Here's a nice short here. There's another nice short here. Okay. Again, that's a 5 range chart. Even if you're on a minute-based chart, I don't know what the minute-based chart looks like, but let's take a look here. Here's a nice little move up here. Another move up. So move down. That's non-farm. That's when the number came out here. But that's a nice move down. Even bonds or ultra bonds. Again, I wouldn't use a minute-based chart on ultra bonds. For bonds, I always look at the market through a range-based chart. But here's a nice move up here. It's a nice move up here. This one didn't give you much of anything, but a nice move down here. All right, that's ultra bonds. Regular bonds. Okay. This is about 5 minutes after 7 minutes after non-farm payrolls. Got a nice move up, little move up, little move down, little move up. There. So again, this is during the number. Data's coming out so fast, NinjaTrader can't even keep up with it. This is the tool, right? Order flow gaps here. It's part of the NinjaTrader. It's part of the Orderflows Trader software. Where is it here? Order flow gaps here, right here. Okay, so now that I'm getting my voice back, I sort of got over this bad flu. I'm getting a little bit better. I want to get more videos out there for you guys to show you some of these different tools that are on the Orderflows Trader 7. Okay, but again, one of my favorites is this one. It's the order flow gaps. It's a great tool if you're into the currencies, especially if you're just looking for short, quick moves. Use it with the default setting, but use it with the swing filter enabled. All right, everyone. Thanks for catching this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.